may remember a little while ago when I released my last video, I said that I wasn't quite fit enough to get back out onto the trail. Well, I still haven't had the go ahead, but I am still doing my little loops around my local forest just to keep the body going. And I'll be honest with you, I've really had enough of doing that same loop over and over again. So, one of the places I haven't hiked up here is the Stiperstones. Very popular place for hiking. I've just never ventured up there. So, there is, from the Knoll car park, which is the main nature reserve car park, there is a short walk that we can do from there, which is somewhere between 4 and 5 kilometres. So that's fine. That's roughly what I'm doing around my local forest. So it is going to be a little bit challenging, as I understand there's some fields which can get quite boggy, and the Stiperstones themselves apparently are very craggy. So I've got my boots with me in the back. We go up and see if we can find a place to chill out and have something to eat maybe. It's low level cloud today, so I don't think we're going to get the spectacular views that apparently we normally get from on top of the Stiperstones, but it'll be a nice change of scenery. Arrived in the car park. It's the Stiperstones National Reserve car park. It's so quiet. There's hardly any wind and it's eerie. Nice. So the idea today is to have a change of scenery and try out in the field the cooking stove I chose in the last video. Now if I can just get my boots done up, we'll be on our way. That's cool, but that isn't. Okay, well I've only just come from the car park down there. I've had to get my poles out because this ground is slippery, even though I've got a reasonably good pair of Mandel's boots on, which I've had for some time, but I don't know, either they're struggling with this slippery ground or I certainly am. So, out with the poles, get a bit of stability, and away we go. That's better. It's almost four-wheel drive. Okay, well I think that is Manstone Rock, and I believe behind me over there we have Cranberry Rock. See how we're going. We can see that. Still on track. It's probably not in focus. So, what is the Stiperstones? Well, the Stiperstones is a distinctive hill in Shropshire, England. Firstly, the quartzite rock you'll see on the ridge formed some 480 million years ago. During the last ice age, Stiperstones lay on the eastern margin of the Welsh ice sheet. The hill itself wasn't glaciated, though glaciers occupied surrounding valleys, and it was subject to intense freezing and thawing, which shattered the quartzite into a mass of jumbled scree. Now what's scree? Well, scree is a collection of broken rock fragments that accumulate through periodic rockfall. The GoPro battery ran out when I was at the top, so you didn't see me coming down, which is not such a bad thing because I slipped onto my arse, but I'm alright. But I survived. However, as you can see, we didn't make the summit. I thought this was it, but guess what? It's not. So, on to the summit. This scree surrounds several residual rock tours, which is one of the many names used to describe a large freestanding rock outcrop that raises abruptly above its surroundings. At 536 metres, that's around 1,759 feet above sea level, it's the second highest hill in the county. It's surpassed only by Brown Clee Hill, which is 540 metres, around 1,772 feet. Stiperstone's 8-kilometre, 5-mile summit ridge is crowned by several jagged outcrops, and the principal ones have been named. They include Shepherd's Rock, Devil's Chair, Manstone Rock, Cranberry Rock, Nipstone Rock, and The Rock. Manstone Rock is the highest of these at 536 metres and is topped with the trig point. The Devil's Chair is, however, the largest and probably the best known. There are many folklore stories, one of which would have you believe that the Devil's Chair, situated in the northernmost outcrop, is where His Infernal Majesty is claimed to take residence at times. A thunderstorm will immediately occur should a human seek to sit in his place. I was just about to climb up and touch the summit, but I thought, because I've got to come back here again. I mean, the views are fantastic, but if I can try and get back on a clear day, up there, doing a 360 will be absolutely amazing. But the time's getting on. It's only meant to be a short walk today, and I'm sort of taking it rather easy. So I think I better move on, and we'll move up towards, I think it's Devil's Chair. Devil's Chair, which is just up there behind us. So we get up there and I think then we'll put the kettle on. Sounds like a plan. Hello there.
Hello.
Hey.
How are you? All right?
Well, thank you.
Not too bad,
Good.
you see? You?
Yes, good. Yes, lovely. The Stiperstones Ridge is a great place to view the upland landscapes of Shropshire Hills, particularly the Longmin to the east, and also gives extensive views towards the North Shropshire Plain and the hills of Mid Wales. It's also a national reserve. It's a site of specific scientific interest, which is a SSSI, and it's within the Shropshire Hills Area of Outstanding Natural Beauty, AONB. It's a haven for wildlife, with birds that are normally associated with upland areas, including the red grouse, peregrine falcon, and many, many more. Yes. Oh yes, this will do nicely. And we got ourselves some hot. Bag it, take it away. Man, these cappuccinos, they do froth up. This is it. Relax. Okay, next, got some dinner, lunch, afternoon tea, which all day breakfast. Getting far too comfortable here. It's nice. Temperature starting to drop just a little bit, I think. Just turn him down to a bit of a simmer. Have a couple of minutes and you'll be ready. Well, I think you might be about ready. You've opened the packet. A bit of a stir up. Oh yeah, look at that. Hey, can you see that? But it tastes pretty good. Actually, very nice. There's a good thing about these long spoons. When you're using these packets, you can get right down to the bottom of them without having to stick your hand half in the packet and potentially getting yourself into a right mess. And obviously, to finish off, sugar chocolate waffle, just to give me that little bit of a boost to get back down to my car. Yum. I think what I'm going to do is, instead of going up and over the next ridge and coming round and back along the bottom path, which I think is the circular that I was going to be doing today, heading back towards the car, because I've spent so much time here enjoying resting up and enjoying the scenery, even though it is a little overcast today. I think we may end up going back the other way and heading back down to the car. So doctor's orders, take it easy. I think I better. That looks really boggy down there, that path on the way back. It looks really wet, so that looks like it's going to be quite hard going, so I'll probably leave it at that. We'll come back another time here, definitely. So I suggest I get my backside off of this rock and make my way back down. See you down there. On the 25th of July 2012, part of the reserve was devastated by fire and said to have been a result of the sudden upturn in dry, hot weather coupled with a large amount of dry heather on the hills. More than 70 firemen battled the fire for around 7 hours. Smoke could be seen for up to 10 miles away in the county town of Shrewsbury. Firefighters remained on the site throughout the night because of the severity of the fire and the extent of the affected area. Well, we're just about back at the car, but we haven't gone that far, but I must say it was a lot better than going round that loop again in my forest, which was driving me a bit loopy. it's been a really nice change. It's really nice. And this is basically what it's all about. It's I love it, coming out and, okay, I'm not 100% fit at the minute, but yeah, it's getting out and clearing your head. That's what it's all about when you come out and have a chat with nature. She allows you to relax and reset. Hi, thank you for watching the video again today. If you like the video, please hit that like button, as it really does help on YouTube. And if you don't want to miss out on any of the future hikes, reviews and my future wild camps, please hit that subscribe button. I'll see you next time.